Well, I thought I was done getting 78s, and then I found this knife right here. I'll tell you up front, I'm not going to say anything too different from the unboxing video if you've watched that, but I know everybody watches different videos. So in this video, I'll go through some of the same things, but this will just be standalone on this 78 specifically, which is a 78 American Jack special factory order requested by Prarie knives, commonly known as GPK. So you can see it is the 78-2117. Again, the first two numbers are the pattern number. So 78, which is the American Jack. 2, which is the style of the main blade, which in this case is spear. 1, which is the number of blades, and then 17 is the year it was made, so 2017. It's black canvas micarta, and here it is. So you can see here, it is getting a little bit darker now that I picked it up, but in the first video, you can see it was a little bit ashy, and that happens when you pick them up. The knife itself has very good fit and finish. I think you can see here. I know one of my buddies, he always talks about one of his concerns primarily being the inlay of the shield. And it does look like there might be a little gap up here, but actually I don't know if that's a gap or if it's proud, if the shield is recessed a little bit, and that's just the shadow being cast on the shield itself. But nothing bad there. The micarta, this is also something I hear people talk about. They don't like sunken pins, and I know the micarta often has the pretty flush pins, so that's something else that a lot of people either like or don't care. The bolsters are brushed, which again is something that some people like and some people don't like. The shield is brushed as well. This is in Titty trim, which I prefer because I like the nail nick and I like the more simple covers and the touches like the satin or brushed bolsters. So the blade itself is also satin finished, and the oil is still on there, so it's a little bit hard to see, but it is also satin finished, which I prefer. I don't like the shiny blades. Just my preference. You can see there that when I pulled it open, it wasn't too hard to pull open. It has a decent half stop. It closes home with plenty of authority. I would say that this pull is probably a 5. I mean, not a 5, I'm sorry, like a 6 or so. Very comfortable, very easy. Let's see. Pinchable, if that's your thing, if you like to pinch it. The fit and finish all the way around is pretty good. I didn't see anything to complain about. You can see there the centering is good. Just no real complaints. I didn't see any gaps or anything in the blade well, which I know that'll be hard for you guys to see from this angle. You could see it from this angle if there were any gaps, but you can see it's pretty even. It's pretty hard to tell the liners from the actual back spring, but it's pretty even. It's pretty well put together. Overall, great knife. I'm very happy to have landed one. I wish that I wouldn't have had to buy one on the secondary, but I didn't get too bad of a price. And I actually got this with a slip I was able to sell for a little bit of money. So I actually was able to cut the increased price a little bit, but I still paid more than I would have if I would have just went on ahead and bought it like I should have. Pro tip, if you see a GEC that you like, go ahead and buy it, because they'll be gone, you'll regret it, and then you'll have to buy it on the secondary and it'll be marked up. The flip side of that is if you buy it, you don't like it, you need your money back, you can't afford to keep it, GECs will always sell. Unless you buy some kind of oddball knife, especially SFOs, you'll be able to sell it. So just a little bit of a tip from me. Again, great knife from Prarie Knives, GPK. Can't complain about it at all. And this is my 4th 78, and yes, the pattern is that good. If you are interested at all in a 78, I would go out there and buy whatever's left. They're drying up, and once they're gone, they will be gone. And like I said, you'll be back to looking at the secondary market. So I appreciate you guys watching, and always remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.